Okay, so I'm going to review two films that I saw this week. Wow. All I'm going to say is wow to the Keith Lemon movie. I'm not sure what I just watched. I'm in love with Celebrity Juice. I love that show. Okay, but this film was terrible. I was just like, what am I watching? There were some really awkward moments. It was just, the acting was terrible, and it pretty much felt like a who's on British TV. Let's let them show up in my film and have a one-liner. Who's the has-been? Oh yeah, there's Jason Donovan. Yeah, he can have a one-liner with Peter Andre. It was it was weird, and I can see why everyone hated it. I mean, there were really awkward moments, and there's a bit where I don't even want to say it on YouTube, but there was a horrible bit with a lot of bodily fluids, and I was eating, and it's very hard to gross me out, and that kind of made me go, right. I mean, it wasn't a good film. Unlike most TV adaptations and things like that, this just wasn't a good film. I mean, you look at things like the Inbetweener movie, that was amazing. Um, I haven't seen the Mrs. Brown's Boys movie yet, but I have heard it's not very good, and I love the TV show, so kind of holding off on that one a bit. But like Kevin and Perry Go Large, that was such a good TV adaptation. And I suppose maybe this isn't a TV adaptation; it's a character from TV that's been made into a film. Um, because obviously Keith Lemon's more of a presenter character than an actual character. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm going to watch this sketch show. The clips that I have seen don't look that funny, and maybe I don't know. But I never watched Bo Selector or anything, so. But I do like Celebrity Juice and all the other stuff he's done presenting wise. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just a bit iffy with the Keith Lemon character. I don't know, because I did like. I tell you what, I did like the Keith Lemon reality show. That was good. Was it Living La Vida Lemon or something? Something like that. I can't remember, but that was actually a decent show. But I think because they did it in the way of a reality show, it was quite amusing. But the film, no, just don't watch it. Save yourself. Save an hour and a half of your time. Just don't. Okay. I mean, it was awful. Just don't. So the second film I watched was a classic. It was the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I love a good musical, so it was pretty decent. I mean, you had to. It's one of the films where it's kind of like you just got to accept what's happening. There, you can blatantly tell this film is based on a stage show, because the whole thing is pretty much just one big song with a tiny bit of talking in the middle. So it was good fun, but you had to kind of accept the fact that you're not going to get a major explanation as to what's going on. You just got to kind of go, I get it. So I do get what's going on. So basically, this newly engaged couple, I can't remember. Does a car break down or they're lost? I can't remember. They go to this mansion or castle to use a telephone, and they're having like a convention kind of thing with this mad scientist in the castle mansion, and I'm reviewing this like a week after I watched it, so yeah, and just basically all hell breaks loose, and everyone they create a human, and he kills Meatloaf, and yeah, it's it is crazy, but the thing is, they don't make films like that anymore. They really don't, and we need to. And I think that's why things like that stand the test of time, because there's nothing else like them. I watched Beetlejuice for the first time the other day, and you wouldn't find anything like that now. I mean, the closest we get to that is a talking bear from Ted. That's rubbish. I haven't even seen it, but the adverts do not look funny. I'm not a fan of Seth MacFarlane though, so. But like you look back on things, and like obviously the writers are probably on something, but at the same time, we don't get anything creative like that anymore. All we get is remakes, sequels, and book adaptations. It like I want to have that kind of excitement when I go into the cinema and go, I haven't seen that before. I haven't seen anything like Rocky Horror Show before. So it was really nice to watch something like that. I mean, there's good songs. The performances are just great from everyone in it anyway. I mean, you can't really go wrong with a musical, really, can you? Not the older ones, anyway. It was good, and the reason I hadn't watched it before, sorry, I got a cough. The reason I haven't watched it before is they showed us it when I was in school, but we never saw the whole thing because they turned it off because everyone was talking like they always do, and so I never got around to watching it. It was on TV, so I was like, okay, I'll watch the whole thing. So it's the first time I've ever watched it all the way through, and my boyfriend's a fan of it anyway. So, but it was good. Like, I wouldn't put it up there with my favourites, but it was definitely a good film to watch. I mean, from the music, from like just like I mean the costumes are brilliant as well, and apart from the underwear, so plain and white. I hate that underwear; it makes you cringe. But like, when they're doing the time warp and that, it's brilliant. It's one big shot. I'd love to see the stage show actually. I think it would be a very interesting thing to see. But it was a very enjoyable film, and if you haven't seen it, watch it because you will enjoy it. I think it's one of the films that everyone's going to enjoy anyway. Well, I say it's a happy film. It's not a happy film, but if you watch it, you are happy. So it's a feel good film that is a bit twisted. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I'd watch it again. Just realised I've got it on DVD. Yeah, I watched it on TV. But I've just realised I've got it on DVD. So yeah, watch Rocky Horror Show. So, alright guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below your thoughts. I will get better at reviewing things. I've never done it before, so yeah, I might take notes when I watch things. Is that weird? I don't know. Just get a whiteboard instead of a notebook. I don't know. Anyway, bye guys.